Hello, scholars. My name is Dr. Emily Ransom, professor and program director of the English department here at Holy Cross College, here to talk to you about the English major. When I came to college 20 years ago, I was frustrated by the fact that you couldn't just major in everything. I wanted to study everything. I was wrong, however. There is a major in everything, and it's called English literature. In English, we get to study not only the obvious benefits, we get to study all these awesome books. English, of all majors, is the one that the most people widely practice as a hobby. We read books for fun. But not only do we do that, we study the history, we study the theology, we study philosophy, we study art and aesthetics, we study science, the biology and geography, geology, astronomy, the understandings of that at a given time that we see at work in the literature. We study the politics, we study psychology and sociology, and in every way, for a liberal arts major, English is the best way to become an all-around, well-rounded scholar, one of our core identities at Holy Cross College. Another of our core identities, of course, is citizen. And in this way especially, English puts us in a good position to be people who change the world. People who are involved in society in every way. People often ask, what can you do with an English major? But a more difficult question is, what can you not do with an English major? You do everything. In English, we practice skills in reading and analyzing complex texts. We practice skills in writing and forming arguments, in public speaking and communication. We look at varying perspectives. We try to approach different characters and different authors with some degree of empathy, understanding perspectives that are not our own. We put complex ideas in tension with each other. We avoid oversimplifications that all of us are prone to fall into. We apply all the ideas that we study to life and the world. For all these reasons, English majors have some of the highest acceptance rates into graduate schools in business and law, because people who are teaching in those programs know how to teach the skills of business, but they can't teach writing and critical thinking and argument the way that a solid background in English can. Another of our core identities at Holy Cross College is leader. And English is one of the most holistic formations for leaders that you can get at Holy Cross College. We exercise our reason in forming arguments and working with complex ideas. We exercise our creativity, both understanding how others have created things and utilizing creativity for our own. And in applying the ideas to other things, we practice action. So reason, creativity, and action. There are a lot of opportunities for that, getting hands-on experience at Holy Cross. Hands-on experience to join the literary conversation. Not only in our own creative writings in class, but through visits to the Snite Museum of Art at Notre Dame, the Rare Books Library, actually handling texts that are hundreds of years old. We get opportunities to go to theater performances. We practice community service. We often have the opportunity to get involved in local publications, including, most especially, our own Core Chronicles, a journal at Holy Cross College, edited by the senior English majors. In that we publish poetry, we publish art, we publish photography, and organize it around our core values, our core identities of scholar, citizen, leader, and of course, disciple. As English majors, we have the opportunity to be a disciple in some of the fullest senses of the term. Etymologically, disciple means a learner. And we learn not only from our professors, but we learn from the wide array of authors that we read, from Chaucer all the way into the contemporary world, contemporary writers and critics. We, in our 290 series that all English majors take, we apply literature to faith. We have the opportunity to take a religion and literature series that might look at things like the Catholic novel or mysticism and devotional poetry, the Bible as literature. We apply literature to faith, which are mutually complementary. They both help advance the other. We get to learn from some of the greatest writers and thinkers in their profound search for truth throughout history, from a wide array of perspectives. Everyone is welcome and invited into the conversation to learn to search for truth together. And in fact, in terms of faith, where God is beyond our human understanding, literature is some of the best ways, literature represents some of the best ways to approach him, through mystery, through imagination, through the poetry that doesn't seek to over-define, and in that way opens us up to the beauty that is beyond our human understanding. I hope to see many of you in English classes and potentially talking to me about adding an English major in the future. Thank you.